Welcome to Coffee and a Weather Map with Jeff. We're doing things a little differently. If you watched my South Texas forecast, you'll know what's going on here. But if you haven't, you'll see that I've divided my forecast areas into two. We have South Texas and Lower Michigan, since that is what my whole recreational forecast idea has been on, is to do the areas that I've worked at the most, and try to, over time here, we'll try to get into the recreational aspects of these areas for forecasts. Of course, in Lower Michigan, it's going to be a lot of wintertime stuff with snow. In South Texas, it's going to be probably focused mostly on the beach areas, at least. I'll have to find out what kind of recreational things go on out in the brush country. That would be interesting. Besides just ranching and things, there's a little bit more to it than that, but we'll find out as time goes on. Okay, let's get into the whole idea. So we have an area of high pressure that sits over the upper Great Lakes. That's been kind of sitting here for the last couple days. It's going to sit here for at least another 2. As we look at the rest of the country, we do have a stationary front that cuts across from the Atlantic, across Florida, and through the Gulf. That is causing some rain issues down in South Texas. And if you want more information on that, go to my South Texas brief that I did earlier. Our main thing for Northern Michigan, or just Lower Michigan, is that we do have that front up in Canada that eventually will get over to us and start to bring chances for rain in the next couple of days. Kind of a little bit closer look this morning, as we had temperatures right around 50. So a few upper 40s, like in Houghton Lake, and it goes to the mid 50s. Down around Grand Rapids in some areas. That was at this morning. Not a whole lot is going to change with that idea. As you see, in the northern part of the United States, it's going to be dry in the upper Great Lakes, except for some of the rain that's expected, and showers and thunderstorms expected into the western part of the upper peninsula. Lower peninsula should be fine today. If you're interested in tropical ideas, you can see that there is a wave that's coming off of Africa that's expected to develop, or at least it has a 40% chance over the next 7 days to develop in that orange region. That could be an issue with holding up the whole forecast as far as weather systems, because anytime a tropical system forms and then starts to turn north, which is this one is expected to do out in the Atlantic, it will hold up the systems. So we'll take a look at that here in a bit. Otherwise, for tomorrow, the chance for thunderstorms starts to encroach into northern Lower Michigan, maybe a little bit to western Michigan. You can see that little dot there over top of about where I'm currently at. There is a slight chance, or a marginal chance, or marginal risk, I should say, in western upper with the thunderstorms that are coming across, and that is part of the cold front that is going to try and move down into here. And there's also a marginal risk for excessive heavy rain out there in Minneapolis, but Minnesota and the Dakotas. There's another area just to the south, Kentucky, Tennessee, with a slight risk actually of excessive heavy rain down in those areas. Okay, and then on Wednesday, day 3, we have a marginal risk of severe weather in northern Lower Michigan and the eastern Upper Peninsula. So as that front tries to come through, that's where the best chance for severe weather is concerned. Otherwise, the rest of Lower Peninsula just has scattered showers and thunderstorm chances across the region. So that brings us to our forecast. So we'll start off with the high temperatures for the next couple of days. Today, and I apologize, some of this is a little on the small side, and I will rectify that here in the coming days. We're looking at temperatures that are going to be from the mid 70s. Yeah, there's a few along the lake shores that could be right around 70, but mid 70s to around 80 degrees across lower Michigan today. A little bit warmer on Tuesday with kind of the same range, although we're going to expect to get a few in the lower 80s, especially, Grand Rapids, Lansing, and maybe down towards the Indiana border. And then Wednesday, as that front comes through, then we're looking at mid 60s in northwest lower Michigan, maybe mid 70s in northeast lower Michigan. And then, of course, as you head further south, it's going to be 70 to 80 degrees, depending on which side of the front and how soon the front actually comes through, so that the high temperatures will be near 80 in the southeastern part of the lower peninsula. Okay, for today, you can see that we have less than a 10% chance of anything getting in here. It would be very, very late, like almost tomorrow morning, Tuesday, 8 a.m.-ish time, when it would, if it even gets into, say, Traverse City. So there's a less than a 10% chance in northwest lower Michigan as that front starts to move closer. Tuesday looks like northeast or northwest lower would end up getting into something there. There'll be isolated showers and thunderstorms. Again, it's probably going to be late. So like after 2 a.m. on Wednesday, we might see some showers and thunderstorms getting into there. And of course, a less than 10% chance for the rest of the lower peninsula. On Wednesday, that's when the front really starts to come through. That's the day when there is the marginal risk in northern lower Michigan. But you can see that the chance for rain is getting close to 100% for that 24-hour period from Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. to Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So as the front goes through, there's probably going to be some sort of a line of showers and thunderstorms that go through. So everybody should get at least 1/100 of an inch. That's what the probability of precipitation is. If you kind of look at that, someone's going to get some rain somewhere along the region. Okay, and with that, that is the end of the forecast. Hope you like the new format. Let me know what you think in the comments, or if you know me personally, you can always drop a note in my messages. You can also message me at recreational.weather on Facebook or Instagram. You can send direct things from my South Texas, Northern Michigan Rec Weather account on X, as well as then my YouTube, where I upload on YouTube as well. And I think I'm going to add TikTok in here as well. So we'll see how I do this over the time, and we will let you know. All right, thanks, and have a great day.